Hi students, 11th standard Computer Science Chapter 1 Introduction to Computers. So today we are going to learn about generation of computer. What is computer and generation of computer.
So nowadays in all the field we used computer. So for example education, research, travel, tourism, and then weather forecasting, then social networking, e-commerce. So then in all the fields we used a computer. So computers have now become an indispensable part of our lives. It is important in our day-to-day life. So, a computer have resolutionized our lives with their accuracy and speed of performing a job, and it's truly remarkable. Now, what is the need of computer? Any idea why we use computer and what is the need? So, it is used to perform for fast calculation, and manual method of computing was very slow. So instead of that computer, when we perform with a computer, it works very fast, and then it avoid the errors. Next, computers are seen everywhere around us in all spheres of life, in the field of education, research, travel, tourism, in all the fields. A computer have more now become as important part, and then today no organization can function without a computer. In fact, various organizations have become paperless. Computers have evolved over the years from a simple calculating device to high-speed portable computer. Introduction to computers. So the growth of computer industry started with the need for performing fast calculation. So the manual method of computing was very slow, and sometimes it makes error. So attempts were made to develop a fast calculating devices. So the journey started from the first known calculating device, abacus, which has led us today to an extremely high speed calculating device. Now let us see the early computing devices. Now let us see one by one. The first one is abacus. So year 2500 BC. So the abacus is the first known calculating machine. It is mainly used for counting purpose. Then the next one is Napier boards. So year 1614 AD. So the Napier board was invented by John Napier. He is a Scottish mathematician, and it is mainly used for multiplication purpose. The next one is slide rule, year 1633 AD. The slide rule was invented by William Arthur. Rotating wheel calculator, year 1642 AD. So the rotating wheel calculator was developed by a French philosopher, Blaise Pascal, using the simple components such as gears and levers. The next one is difference engine, year 1822 AD. So the difference engine was built by Charles Babbage, British mathematician and engineer, which mechanically calculated mathematical tables. Babbage is called the father of today's computer. So we all know that the father of today's computer is Charles Babbage. Hollerith tabulating machine, year 1890 AD. A tabulating machine using punched card was designed by Herman Hollerith, an American statistician. Next, we are going to discuss about stored program concept. So it was introduced by John von Neumann. So the idea introduced in late 1940s by John von Neumann. So the main purpose of this one is a program be electronically stored in binary number format in a memory device, so that instructions could be modified by the computer as determined by intermediate computational results. The next one is a general information. Who is a first programmer? So the first programmer name is Lady Ada Lovelace. So Ada Lovelace, whose real name was Ada King, Countess of Lovelace, and daughter to poet Lord Byron, is widely considered to be the world's first computer programmer. Now we are going to discuss about generation of computers. Growth in the computer industry is determined by the development in technology. Based on various stages of development, computers can be categorized into different generations. Now let us see one by one. First generation. So here the main component name is vacuum tube. Year 1942 to 1955. Now we'll discuss some merits and demerits. It is very big in size and it consumed more power and malfunctions due to overheat. So it makes a problem due to the overheat, and it used only machine language. Some examples of for first generation is ENIAC, EDVAC and UNIVAC. The first generation ENIAC, it weighted about 27 tons, size 8 feet into 100 feet into 3 feet, and it consumed around 150 watts of power. So it consumed 150 watts of power. Second generation, year 1955 to 1964. The main component is transistor. So it is very small when compared to first generation. It generated less heat. It consumed less power compared to first generation. Here we used punched card for input, and then it is the first operating system was developed, that is batch processing and multi-programming operating system. Machine languages as well as assembly languages was used. Then examples: IBM 1401, IBM 1620 and UNIVAC 1108. So see this example for IBM 1401 and UNIVAC 1108. The next one is third generation, year 1964 to 1975. The main component used integrated circuits, IC. It is a computer were very smaller, faster and more reliable. So we know that if the computer is very slow means it consumed only a less power, and then in this third generation we used high level programming languages. Then example, IBM 360 series and Honeywell 6000 series. See the example diagram, IBM and Honeywell. Fourth generation, year 1975 to 1980. The main component used a microprocessor, and then that is a very large scale integrated circuits, VLSI. So merits and demerits are a smaller and faster microcomputers series such as IBM, Apple were developed, and portal computers were introduced in this generation. Example of both generations are desktop computers. So in fourth generation we used a desktop computer. Fifth generation, year 1980 till date, and main component used ultra large scale integration. It is parallel processing and superconductor. Computer size was drastically reduced, and it can recognize images and graphics, and it introduced introduction of artificial intelligence and expert systems. That is, it is able to solve high complex problems including decision making and logical reasoning. At last, sixth generation, it is in future. So parallel and distributed computing. Computers have become smarter, faster and smaller. Development of robotics and natural language processing and development of voice recognition software. In sixth generation, computer could be defined as era of intelligent computers based on artificial neural networks. One of the most dramatic changes in sixth generation will be the explosive growth of wide area networking. And then NLP is a component of artificial intelligence. Here NLP means natural language processing, and it provides the ability to develop the computer program to understand human language. Here see this image. This is the first digital computer, ENIAC. ENIAC, that is Electronic Numerical Integrator and Calculator. It was invented by J. Presper Eckert and John Muchley at the University of Pennsylvania and began construction in 1943 and was not completed until 1946. So they started this work, construction work, 1943 to 1946, and it occupied about 1800 square feet, and it used about 18,000 vacuum tubes weighing almost 50 tons. ENIAC was the first digital computer because it was fully functional. So today we discussed computers and its generations. Thank you, students.